My child, stop scrolling. Do not let your finger move past this video. You asked me for a sign this morning. You whispered into the air, asking if I was listening, asking for a way out of this confusion. This is it. This is your sign. I have manipulated the algorithm to bring this message to you at this exact second because we need to talk. Give me 5 minutes, not 10, not 20. Just 5 minutes of your undivided attention, and I promise you, the fog that has been clouding your mind will evaporate. I am about to show you the way, but you must listen closely, because the answer is not what you expect. Listen to me. Do not think for 1 second that you stumbled upon this message by accident. There are no accidents in my kingdom. While you were aimlessly looking for distraction, I was looking for you. You have been running, not with your feet, but with your mind. Your thoughts have been racing like a hamster on a wheel, moving incredibly fast, but going absolutely nowhere. You are exhausted, yet you cannot sleep. You are busy, yet you feel unproductive. You are surrounded by people, yet you feel deeply misunderstood. I need you to stop right now. Take a deep breath. Inhale my presence, and exhale your anxiety. The world tells you to hurry, but I am telling you to halt. The enemy wants you frantic, because when you are frantic, you are blind. But I want you focused. I am the God who stops the sun in the sky, and I am pausing your timeline right now for a divine appointment. If you click away, you are walking away from the very answer you cried tears over last night. Stay. I know the heaviness you are carrying. I am your Father, and I know the rhythm of your heart. I know that lately, it has been beating with a rhythm of worry. You look around at others, and it seems like everyone else has found their path. You see them getting the promotions, the relationships, the breakthroughs, and the clarity. Their lives look like a straight highway to success, while your life feels like a winding road in the middle of a dense fog. You have asked me, perhaps even shouted at me in the privacy of your car or your bedroom, asking, God, have you forgotten me? Am I being punished? Why is the way so clear for them and so hidden for me? I want you to know that I have collected every tear you have cried in secret. I saw you when you buried your face in your pillow, feeling like you were drowning in silence. I felt it when your heart dropped because of that bad news. I know you feel like the black sheep, the one who always has to struggle a little bit harder than everyone else just to survive. But let me tell you a secret that will heal your heart. You are not lost. You are not forgotten. And you are certainly not punished. You are in the waiting room of transformation. The reason you cannot see the path ahead is not because there is no path. It is because I am currently renovating the road. I am clearing out the obstacles that would have destroyed you if I had let you go earlier. You feel stuck, but I call it protected. You feel rejected, but I call it redirected. I have kept you hidden in the shadow of my hand because you are not like the others. Your assignment is different. Your destiny is heavier. So your foundation must be deeper. The isolation you have felt is not abandonment. It is consecration. I have set you apart because I am about to show you a way that no one in your bloodline has ever walked before. I am about to hand you a key. Within these next few minutes, I am going to hand you the key to a door you thought was locked forever. You have been banging on this door. You have tried to pick the lock with your own strength, your own logic, and your own connections, but it would not budge. That is because I held it shut. I love you too much to let you walk through a door that leads to a lesser destiny. But now, the season is shifting. The atmosphere around you is changing. Can you feel it? It is that subtle sense of anticipation, that tiny spark of hope that refuses to die no matter how much water the enemy throws on it. That is me. That is my spirit whispering to yours that the breakthrough is imminent. I am about to show you the way. Not a way, but the way. But before I can show you the new thing, we must deal with the old thing. We must deal with the fear. I know you are scared. You are afraid that if you get your hopes up again, you will only be disappointed. You are afraid that this way I am talking about will require you to give up something you love or step out into deep waters where you cannot touch the bottom. You are remembering the pain of the past. You are replaying the memories of failure. Stop looking in the rearview mirror, my child. You cannot drive forward if you are staring backward. Do you remember that specific night? Maybe it was 3 years ago, or perhaps more recent, when you thought it was all over. When you hit rock bottom and you didn't think you could survive the morning. Look at you now. You are still here. You are still breathing. I sustained you then, and I will sustain you now. I want you to do something with me right now, in the spirit. You don't need to move your body. Just use your imagination. Visualize yourself standing at a crossroads. You are carrying heavy bags. These bags are labeled past failures, disappointment, anxiety, and the need to control. Your hands are so full of these bags that you cannot grab the map I am trying to hand you. Your knuckles are white from holding on so tight. I am standing right in front of you, with my arms open. I want you to visualize yourself dropping those bags. Just let them go. Hear the sound they make as they hit the ground. Thud. Feel the weight lift off your shoulders. Flex your fingers. Now that your hands are empty, you are ready to receive. You needed to drop the old way of thinking to receive the new way of living. I am not looking for your ability. I am looking for your availability. And now that you are light, now that you are listening, we can begin. I am going to show you exactly what to do next. The confusion ends today. Now that you have dropped the baggage of your past, we need to make a deal. A covenant, right here, right now. I asked you for 5 minutes. This is not just about time, it is about focus. The enemy of your soul knows that if he can distract you for just 1 second, he can delay your destiny for another year. He relies on your short attention span. He relies on the notification on your phone, the wandering thought about dinner, the sudden worry about a bill. Do not let him win. I am inviting you into a holy covenant of focus. For the remaining minutes of this message, I need you to mentally lock the door to the outside world. Imagine yourself walking into a quiet room with me and shutting the door. Click. The noise is outside. The demands are outside. In this space, there is only my voice and your spirit. If you cannot give me these few minutes of stillness, how will you handle the years of greatness I have planned for you? This is your first test. Pass it by staying present. You are asking me to show you the way. You are begging for a map. You want to see the destination, the arrival date, the exact route, and where all the stops are. But my child, I do not give maps. I give a compass. I do not give a spotlight that illuminates the next 10 miles. I give a lamp that lights up only the ground right in front of your feet. You are frustrated because you cannot see the horizon, but I have designed it this way for your protection. If I showed you where I am taking you, if I showed you the mountains you will have to climb and the giants you will have to slay to get there, your heart would fail you. You would run back to safety. You would say, "It is too big, it is too hard, I am not ready." So in my mercy, I hide the future from you. I only reveal the next step, just one step. That is all I require of you. Do not worry about step 10. Do not worry about next year. Just look down at your feet. What is the one small thing I have told you to do that you are ignoring? That is the way. The way is not a giant leap. It is a series of small, obedient steps taken in faith. Listen closely, because I am about to expose a trap that has been set for you. As you begin to look for this next step, you must be vigilant. There is a specific distraction in your life right now that is masquerading as an opportunity. The enemy does not always come with horns and a pitchfork. Sometimes he comes as everything you ever wanted, but at the wrong time. There is a voice, a person, or perhaps an offer that seems logical. It seems like a shortcut. It glitters like gold. But I am telling you, it is fool's gold. It is a detour designed to waste your season. You have been feeling a check in your spirit, a hesitation in your gut every time you get close to this thing. That is my spirit warning you. Do not ignore that red flag. That uneasiness you feel is your spiritual alarm system. I am clearing the clutter so you can hear me clearly. If you have to force a door open, if you have to compromise your peace to walk through it, it is not the way I have prepared. My way brings peace, even in the midst of a storm. Now, let us address who you are. To walk this new path, you cannot walk as a beggar. You cannot walk as a victim. For too long, you have approached the throne of grace like a pauper begging for scraps. You say, "God, please, just give me a little break." Or, "God, why does this always happen to me?" You have allowed your circumstances to define your identity. You look at your bank account, your relationship status, or your past mistakes, and you say, "This is who I am." No, that is where you are, not who you are. Stop identifying with your struggle. You are not a struggling person. You are a child of the Most High God who is currently passing through a challenge. There is a massive difference. A prince in a prison is still a prince. His location has changed, but his bloodline has not. I need you to straighten your back right now. Physically, sit up straighter. Lift your chin. I am placing a robe of righteousness on your shoulders. I am putting a ring of authority on your finger. When you walk into a room, you do not walk in hoping for approval. You walk in bringing the atmosphere of heaven. The way I am showing you is a highway, a holy way. It is reserved for royalty. You have been settling for crumbs when I have prepared a banquet. You have been knocking on back doors when I have prepared the front gate. The reason you have felt so uncomfortable lately is that you have outgrown the smallness of your previous mindset. You are trying to fit a giant destiny into a small thinking. It will not fit. Burst out of that shell. Claim your heritage. Say to your soul, "I am chosen. I am called. I am guided." When you know who you are, the way becomes clear because you stop chasing things that are beneath you. You stop tolerating disrespect. You stop engaging with things that do not align with your royal status. The way I am showing you is the way of elevation. I know the question that is screaming in your mind right now. You are saying, "God, you speak of a new way and a new path, but look at my hands. They are empty. Look at my bank account. It is dry." You are worrying about the resources. You are calculating the cost of the journey before you have even taken the first step. You are looking at the mountains ahead and checking your pockets, realizing you do not have enough supplies to climb them. Stop counting what is in your pocket and start looking at who is in your corner. I am not just a waymaker. I am a provider. Do you think I would order you to build a house and not provide the bricks? Do you think I would call you to a battle and not issue you a weapon? The reason you do not have the resources yet is that you have not started walking yet. Provision does not come to those who sit and wait. It comes to those who step and trust. Listen to me clearly regarding your finances and your resources. There is a specific blockage in your flow, and it is rooted in fear. You have been holding on to what little you have so tightly that you have stopped the circulation of blessing. You are operating out of a poverty mindset, thinking that this is all there is. But I own the cattle on 1,000 hills. The gold is mine, and the silver is mine. I have already dispatched angels of provision to your location. There are opportunities, checks, and unexpected favors that are already signed with your name on them. They are currently held up in the spirit realm because you are looking at the lack instead of the source. I am shifting your perspective right now. Do not worry about how the bills will be paid on this new path. When you are on my assignment, you are on my payroll. The job you lost or the client that walked away was not your source. I am your source. That was just a channel, and I can open 1,000 channels in a single second. Your provision is waiting for you at the point of your obedience. Meet me there. But to walk into this abundance, we must perform a surgery of the soul. There is a tether holding you back. It is an invisible cord connecting you to a person, a memory, or a past version of yourself that is dead. You know exactly who I am talking about. That name just flashed across your mind. That situation that still makes your stomach turn when you think about it. You have tried to move forward, but this invisible rope keeps jerking you back into bitterness, into regret, into what if. You cannot embrace the new thing I am doing while you are still holding hands with the past. You are trying to drive this new car with the parking brake on, and the smoke is choking you. It is time to cut the cord. We are going to do this together, right now. I want you to engage your spirit. You do not need to be in a quiet room. You can do this right where you are. I want you to visualize that person, that painful memory, or that failure standing in front of you. See them clearly. Now, look at the space between you and them. Do you see that thick, gray rope connecting your stomach to theirs? That is the soul tie. That is the drain on your energy. That is why you are always tired. That connection is feeding them your strength and feeding you their poison. I am placing a sword in your hand right now. It is the sword of the Spirit. It is glowing with light. Feel the weight of it in your hand. In your mind, on the count of 3, I want you to swing that sword and sever that rope. You are not hurting them. You are freeing yourself. Ready? 1. Prepare your heart. 2. Grip the sword tight. 3. Cut it. Swing that sword in your mind. Watch the rope sever. See the 2 ends snap back. Watch the connection wither and dissolve into dust. Take a deep breath in. Do you feel that? That is the rush of your own energy coming back to you. That is the return of your peace. You are free. You are no longer feeding a dead situation. Do not pick that rope up again. Do not stalk their social media. Do not replay the argument. It is finished. You are unhooked. You are untethered. Now you are light enough to fly. Now that you are free, I am going to give you a sign. I am a God who speaks in mysteries, but I also speak in signs to confirm my word to my prophets. You have asked, Lord, how do I know this is really you? How do I know this isn't just my own mind? I am going to give you a specific confirmation in the next 24 hours. Starting from the moment this video ends, I want you to open your eyes to the number 5. You will see it on a license plate, on a receipt, on a clock, or perhaps someone will mention it in conversation. The number 5 is the number of grace. It is the number of my favor that you did not earn, but that I am freely giving. When you see this number, let it be a wink from heaven. Let it be a jolt to your spirit that says, I am here. I am watching. This is real. Do not look for it with anxiety. Just go about your day. I will bring it across your path. And when you see it, smile, because you will know that the God of the universe is having a private conversation with you. However, I must also issue a severe warning. I am the general of angel armies, and I would be a negligent father if I did not warn you about the battlefield you are stepping onto. The moment you decided to watch this video, the moment you agreed to the 5-minute covenant, and the moment you cut that cord in the spirit, a siren went off in the enemy's camp. He is not happy. He liked it when you were confused. He liked it when you were passive and depressed. Now that you are waking up, he is going to try to put you back to sleep. Listen to me. The attack is coming, but it is a sign of your promotion. If you were not a threat to his kingdom, he would not bother you. The fact that you are about to experience resistance is proof that you are about to break through. Watch for the counterattack. It will likely come in the form of sudden, irrational doubt. You will wake up tomorrow morning and a heavy cloud will try to settle over your mind. A voice will whisper, that video was nonsense. You are still the same. Nothing has changed. That is a lie from the pit of hell. Do not entertain it. Or perhaps it will come as a sudden, petty argument with a loved one, designed to steal your peace and lower your vibration. Or maybe a sudden, unexpected expense will pop up to make you fear for your finances again. Recognize it. See it for what it is. It is a smokescreen. It is a bluff. The enemy is like a roaring lion, but he has no teeth. He can only roar to make you afraid. When these things happen, do not panic. Do not say, oh no, it's going wrong again. No, you stand your ground. You say, aha, I was expecting you. My father warned me about this. Stand firm in the authority I have given you. You have the power to tread on serpents and scorpions. Do not agree with the doubt. Do not agree with the fear. You are currently in the birth canal of a new season. The pressure is great, but the delivery is guaranteed. The head of the baby is crowning. Do not stop pushing. Do not let the pain of the contraction make you forget the joy of the birth. I am covering you with my feathers, and under my wings you will find refuge. My truth is your shield and your rampart. You are surrounded by a wall of fire that the enemy cannot cross. I want you to understand the magnitude of what is happening in the spirit realm right now. Angels are being reassigned. While you were listening to my voice, I have been shifting pieces on the chessboard of your life. I have moved a no out of your way and positioned a yes that you haven't even seen yet. I have hardened the heart of someone who was bad for you so they would leave, and I have softened the heart of someone who holds the key to your next level. You thought you were losing friends? No, I was pruning the dead branches so the tree could bear more fruit. You thought you were being rejected? No, I was hiding you from eyes that would have cast the evil eye upon your destiny. You are entering a season of accelerated recovery. The years that the locusts have eaten, I will restore to you. The time you wasted worrying, I will make up for it with divine speed. Things that usually take 10 years will happen for you in 10 months. Doors that usually require a degree or a connection will open for you simply because of my favor. This is the way I am showing you. It is not the way of the world. The world's way is striving, manipulating, and exhausting yourself. My way is flowing, trusting, and receiving. You have been swimming upstream for too long. Turn around. Float with the river of my will. Let the current of my grace carry you to the destination I have prepared. My child, your heart has been heavy because you have been trying to figure it all out. You have been playing chess with yourself, trying to predict every move. Stop it. You are not the player. You are the beloved. I am the grandmaster. I have already won the game. Your role is to trust the moves I make, even when they don't make sense to your limited view. Today, we have reset your compass. We have cleared the baggage. We have cut the cords. The path is open. The only thing left to do is to seal this in the natural. You have done the work in the spirit. Now you must anchor it in the physical. We are coming to the end of our time together, but this is not the end. It is the beginning. We have arrived at the Holy of Holies of this message. You have listened to my voice. You have dropped your baggage. You have cut the cords of the past, and you have received the warning of the enemy's counterattack. Now, we must seal this work. We must finalize the transaction in the spirit realm. I asked you for 5 minutes to show you the way. Now, I need you to give me the steering wheel. You have been driving your life for too long. You have been gripping the wheel until your hands hurt, swerving to avoid potholes, trying to navigate through storms with windshield wipers that do not work. You are tired of driving. You are tired of guessing the route. It is time to switch seats. I want you to enter into a moment of supreme surrender with me. Relax your shoulders, unclench your jaw. Let the tension flow out of your body like water. Imagine, right now, that you are sitting in the passenger seat of your own life. Look over to the driver's seat. It is not empty. I am there. The creator of the universe, the one who mapped out the stars and knows the number of hairs on your head, is sitting in the driver's seat next to you. I am smiling at you. I am taking the wheel. I want you to say this in your heart. Say it loud in the silence of your soul. I surrender. I trust your driving. I trust your route. Even if you take a turn I do not understand, I will not grab the wheel. I am just the passenger. You are the way. Feel the relief of that. You do not have to know the way anymore, because you are riding with the one who is the way. Now, as I take control of the direction of your life, I am going to speak over you. I am going to issue a divine decree over every area of your existence. When a king speaks, his word becomes law. My words are not empty sounds. They are containers of power that reshape reality. As I speak these words, I want you to receive them. Do not analyze them. Do not doubt them. Just drink them in like water for a thirsty soul. These are the coordinates for your new path. I decree over your mind, peace, be still. I command the storm of overthinking to cease instantly. I break the cycle of insomnia that has plagued you for months. Tonight, you will sleep the sleep of the righteous. I flush out the cortisol and the stress hormones from your blood, and I replace them with the dopamine of heaven. I command your thoughts to align with my thoughts. You will no longer be a slave to anxiety. You will no longer create catastrophic scenarios in your imagination. I give you the mind of Christ, sharp, clear, focused, and brilliant. The brain fog is lifting. The indecision is evaporating. You will know exactly what to do, and you will have the mental energy to execute it. I decree over your emotions. I heal the wounds of rejection. I speak to the scar tissue on your heart from those who walked away, and I say, be healed. I pour the oil of joy into those deep cracks. I break the spirit of heaviness that has been sitting on your chest like a stone. I command depression to loosen its grip and flee. You are not a vessel of sorrow. You are a vessel of glory. I restore your laughter. I restore your capacity to trust. I restore your ability to love without fear. You will not carry the bitterness of the past into the sweetness of your future. I am turning your mourning into dancing. I decree over your family and relationships. I draw a bloodline of protection around your household. The enemy shall not pass. I command strife and division to leave your home. I speak unity over your family. I speak restoration over broken marriages and estranged children. I am bringing back the prodigals. I am removing the wrong people from your life, the users, the manipulators, the energy vampires. I am removing them swiftly and silently. And in their place, I am calling forth your tribe. I command your destiny helpers to locate you. I command the mentors, the partners, and the friends who will sharpen you to cross your path. You will no longer be lonely. You will be strategically connected. I decree over your finances and career. I rebuke the devourer for your sake. I command the holes in your pockets to be sealed. I speak to your bank account, and I command it to align with your assignment. I break the curse of almost there, but never arriving. I break the cycle of living paycheck to paycheck. I command hidden opportunities to be revealed to you. I grant you witty inventions and creative ideas that will generate wealth. I am opening doors in high places for you. I command favor to walk into the room before you do. Your resume will be picked from the bottom of the pile and placed on top. Your business will flourish in the desert. You will lend to many nations and borrow from none. The resources for the vision are released now. I decree over your physical body. I speak life to your cells. I command every malfunction in your body to be corrected. I speak strength to your bones and vitality to your organs. I rebuke infirmity, I rebuke chronic pain, and I rebuke fatigue. Your body is the temple of my spirit, and I am cleansing my temple. You will have the energy to run and not grow weary. You will have the strength to finish what I have called you to start. I curse the root of sickness in your body, and I command it to wither. Walk in divine health. I decree over your spiritual eyes. I command the scales to fall off. You will see the way. You will no longer walk in darkness. I heighten your intuition. I sharpen your discernment. You will smell the trap before you step in it. You will recognize the wolf in sheep's clothing. You will hear my whisper louder than the world's shout. I am tuning your spiritual frequency to the channel of heaven. You will have dreams that give you answers. You will have visions that give you strategy. You are a watchman, and your eyes are open. I decree over your destiny. You are not behind. You are not late. You are exactly where I need you to be for the slingshot effect. I am pulling you back only to launch you further. I cancel every word curse that has been spoken over you by teachers, by parents, by ex-partners, or by yourself. I delete those words from the record. I write a new title over your head, Victory. I declare that your latter days will be greater than your former days. The glory of this present house will surpass the glory of the past. You are entering your promised land. Receive these decrees. They are active. They are alive. They are working in your atmosphere right now, even as you listen. The atmosphere in your room has changed. Can you feel it? The heaviness has lifted. The air is lighter. That is the evidence of my presence. That is the evidence that the way has been cleared. Now, we must seal this. In the ancient times, when a king made a decree, he would press his signet ring into wax to seal it. Once sealed, it could not be reversed. We are going to seal this word, so the enemy cannot steal it from you the moment you close this video. I need you to engage your will one last time. This is your act of faith. This is you pressing your signet ring into the wax. I want you to go to the comment section below. I want you to type 4 simple words. These words are a declaration to the physical realm and the spiritual realm that you have accepted the compass, you have cut the cords, and you have surrendered the wheel. I want you to type, I see the way. Do not just think it, type it. There is power in your confession. When you type, I see the way, you are telling the universe that you are no longer blind. You are telling the enemy that his smoke screens no longer work. You are telling me that you are ready for the first step. If you are watching this and you feel the tears welling up, that is your spirit agreeing with my spirit. Let them flow. Those tears are watering the seeds I just planted. Do not be ashamed. Type, I see the way. Type it for your family. Type it for your future. Type it for the version of you that is waiting to be born. Listen to me. The next few days are going to be significant. Remember the number 5. Remember the warning. But above all, remember that you are in the passenger seat. You can rest now. The pressure is off. I am driving. I know the destination, and I promise you, it is beautiful. I love you with an everlasting love. I have never left you, and I never will. The waiting is over. The movement has begun. Go in peace, my child. I will show you the way.